Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about food and what you should and shouldn't be having. Alright, so this goes up there to be number one on the most requested video people have asked me to do. So a lot of the time, you know, nutrition is probably the number one cause of weight loss or weight gain, and a lot of the time there's a lot of questions about what I should and shouldn't be having, or where do I find the foods, or where do I get these different snacks or different items throughout my videos from. So I go to Pack and Save every kind of Monday or once a week and buy my food for the whole entire week. So I thought I'd make a video about it and give you some tips and tricks on how to eat while dieting or trying to gain weight or lose weight. So I use Pack and Save, so I'm going to run you through different foods that I buy on a regular basis and what I should and what you should and shouldn't be having. But because the supermarket's quite loud and quite noisy, I'm going to do a voiceover. So I'll catch you then. Alright, what is going on YouTube? Here with another voiceover. So today I'm running you through my my weekly shop and what I do and what I grab, because I've had numerous questions about it via online coaching. Clients, all that kind of stuff, have asked me, what do I buy, what's good to buy. So I thought I would make a YouTube video about it. So at the moment I'm kind of staying as lean as I possibly can in terms of food, so staying away from those fatty foods and all that kind of stuff that I might have if I was trying to put on weight, put on muscle, all that kind of stuff. But at the moment I'm trying to preserve muscle and lose body fat. So this is why this kind of shop is a little bit different than I would have a shop if I was trying to put on weight, etc. So you've got to look at a lot of different things when shopping. You've got to look at how big can I make my food, or how big can I make my meals, how can I stay as lean as I possibly can, and how can I find foods that are going to achieve the results that I want to achieve. Okay, so first of all, look at the yogurt, look at your staple meals, so your breakfast, lunch and dinner, and then base everything else off that. So when you have your three staples, your breakfast, your lunch and your dinner set, it's a lot easier to diet and eat from there. So for instance, you just saw my oats, so I have two sachets of oats, some berries and protein powder with that 0 calorie sauce that you're about to see, or maple syrup, 0 calorie maple syrup that you're about to see as well. So there's 4 or 5 components going into one meal, and I start to, when I get deeper into a prep, or when I get deeper into a weight loss challenge or a weight loss kind of cut, I live for those kind of meals, because it's that taste and that voluminous meal for a really small amount of calories. So as you can see there, 0 calorie maple syrup, or sugar-free maple syrup. And then I found these Fiber One bars. Shout out to Tom who was the one that suggested it to me, but obviously Pack and Save coming through and actually stocking them, which are, these are probably one of the best things I could buy for a snack. They're only 90 calories and they're perfect for you. And also, moving on to this little clip here, is selection. So you've got to go into the supermarket not hungry, and you've got to go into the supermarket knowing what you want, because then you don't buy foods that you didn't actually plan on getting, and foods that are bad for you. Also, try and look for foods that are like really, really high in protein, like such as tuna. And I sacrifice a little bit of fat with this tuna meal, but again, it's a staple. So this is my lunch meal, and this is something that I go to 3 or 4 to 5 times a week, every single lunch, and keep it exactly the same, because I know, and I'm lucky enough that I don't actually get sick of food, so I keep it relatively simple. Here, basmati rice, yes, I could get a rice cooker and cook it myself, but because I'm working so much and because it's easily done in the microwave, I get away with it quite easily. And then again, obviously salsa, which is really, really low in carbs, goes on top of that tuna and rice to give it a bit more flavour for a least amount of calories. And like I was saying before, berries just goes in my... Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I was saying, shout out to Muscle Fuel for those meals. Obviously, I kind of buy them on a regular basis at the moment, because it takes the guessing game out. It's perfect macros for perfect volume. There's no guessing games. There's no queries about what I'm eating and what I'm putting in my body. Amazing flavour and amazing products. Yeah, so I thought I'd do this video purely because a lot of people have been asking, which is great. I love your feedback and I love your questions that you ask me on a regular basis, and I know how hard it is to go shopping while you're dieting, especially if you're not in my industry and you don't understand about food and all that kind of stuff, because it's a perfectly understandable and relatable question and topic to go over, because shopping, 90% of your weight loss challenge or weight gain challenge is actually shopping. It is not the gym. That makes up a little part of it, and it's also obviously recommended you do that as well, but food intake is probably the most important thing you need to get right if you're trying to lose or put on weight. Also, what I want to do is, at the moment, I just posted on my Instagram about next week's video. And if it does get 20 likes, it will become reality and I will do a video on it. So what I want you to do is click up here and go follow me on Instagram, comment down below what your favorite is, and also if you want to see that video by giving it a like. But yeah, awesome to see you guys asking questions about the videos and wanting me to do specific ones, so keep that going. But yeah, of course, I will see you in the next one.
Do you think we could find our way back home?